What is going on, guys? Today we have got Sissoko's review, and also we're just going to open this Futmas challenge as well. We've already got Sissoko in the club. I will have a look at his normal card. Obviously we've done his loan to start with just to check him out. He looks relatively very nice. The 3-star is not amazing, but obviously being more of a defensive player, I can kind of handle that. We've already got 83 pace on him. He's already got 92 physical, 82 defending, 82 dribbling, 83 passing. The card's amazing. Like, look at him. He is very, and I think a lot of people will compare him to Vieira. You whack a shadow on him, he'll end up with 95 pace, I want to say. I believe a shadow gives him 12 pace. And then defensively, he'll be up in the 90s easily as well as the physical. I think this card, even though he is 286 rated squads, which you get a small rare gold pack and a prime mixed, I think that's probably justifiable. He's going to be around about a 300k card, I want to say, just straight off the bat, thinking about it. Looking yesterday or today with Revic's card, I think that one was around about 100 and something k, so 286s. I'm going to say at least 150 each. We don't get anything in that, unfortunately. 286 squads, I'm going to say, yeah, like I said, 150 each. You're looking at a 300k card quite easily. So we have got a few decent players in that. We will put everyone else up. If you haven't followed my Twitter, we've managed to smash 4,000 people in the club, 4,040 players. So that's just going to keep on growing. And it's something I want to shout out a big guy, a big streamer, Frog. I don't know his last few digits, but you go check him out on Twitch, sorry. You'll be able to find him. He is very good at what basically I'm trying to replicate in the sense. It's BPM, SPM, Gold, GPM, and League SBC. Bronze pack, silver pack, gold pack methods, as well as doing the League SBC. And he's just incredible at it. The amount of effort he puts in, and he gets out of it. He gets totally out of it, and it's fantastic to see somebody not actually spend money on the game but still have a team that's just utterly disgustingly good. So that's just something that I like from him, and I think it's incredible what he does. So I'm going to be following him closely. I know he doesn't do a hell of a lot on YouTube, which I think most definitely he should, because he's very much like Nep and Nick, if you've watched them too. He's very similar to what he does there. He does it a little bit differently in the sense of how much, but he's very similar to them too. But anyway, let's get into this match. So we're going to be doing foot champs with him. Personally, I think he's probably worth it. I feel like I definitely need to kind of up my game on these foot champs games. Just double check that I am actually in a foot champs game. So we are, I think we're 7-3 or 7-4, I want to say. Not doing terrible, but could do a lot better personally. So we will go into the first game. Hopefully we can see a massive performance from Sissoko, and if he is as good as he says, I am definitely going to be doing him. I think he's one of the ones that I'm accepting to be that little bit more expensive, because he looks incredible. Last year he was quite nice. This year he looks like, this Futmas card looks fantastic. I think if he was on the market at an 84 or an 85 in form, I would say probably a good couple of 100k would be incredible from him. So we are going to go into it. Let's get it started. Sissoko on the ball. To Mbappe. To Sissoko. Gets it round. Gets a pass. Unluckily gets the pass. But that's a lovely play already from him. It's twice he's already done it in the game. Absolutely fantastic work rate right there. That's a fantastic ball. Oi! I'm going to leave it for the corner. Lovely play. He seems to be the middleman already, just off the first, 10 minutes of this game. He seems like he's controlling that middle. Zidane's kind of pushing up a little bit more. He's kind of getting that chance to have the ball and really work with it. And that's something that I like in a CDM. Not too much up the pitch, because obviously you don't want him going too far. But to have a player like be able to run up a little bit, be a bit more confident with him, I'm perfectly happy with that personally. Yes, Sissoko. Great play there. To Mbappe. Oh, Mbappe. Beautiful play with Messi. Sissoko's been incredible. Sissoko has been running it really in that midfield. Strong, good on the ball, passing as well as accurate. So I'm starting to really like this card already, and it's only been, what, 30 minutes game time, 40 minutes game time. I really think this card could be something special. If he performs like this in the next match, I think I'll 100% be doing him. Sissoko, always there, ready. Beautiful. Can we get it? Lovely, lovely battle. Didn't manage to get the ball back, but again, it's constant battling. Him and De Jong are doing absolute work. And again, and again, and again. Interceptions for days. And he doesn't even have his shadow card on yet. That's what's really impressing me right now, is the fact that this card is good. And he's playing already incredible football. And yet he still doesn't have a shadow on. Yes, there we go. Big, big victory. And I think, personally for me, the goal was good. We managed to clear it going through. Messi and Mbappe doing real work there. But I think for me, personally, Sissoko and De Jong had a fabulous game. Look at the involvement that my CDMs have got right there. 16 to 21 passes on Sissoko. I am a bit hit and miss with my passing at the minute. 15-19 De Jong. 16-18, 10-13 on dribbles. Tackles 2 and 3. I do tend to lunge quite a bit, and I know I did with Sissoko, trying to get them points to win it. But the fantastic contribution that them two CDMs had, and then my two centre backs did, won me that game hands down, getting us 8 and 4, I want to say. But we will go into the second game. Sissoko had a blinder. I felt like he was really good. Passing wise was brilliant. Overall and general performance was very, very consistent. So I'm hoping that this next game, if we don't go against someone who's just going to absolutely trounce me, should be just as good, because that was a fantastic game to play. Really good defensive ability. Then attacking wise, it's a bit lackluster. Who we got? So we've got a very basic team. We've got Mbappe, so it's always dangerous. Paulinho's very good. Not seeing what that is it Martins? I want to say the right mid. Simon on the left. Semedo. Looks a decent team. Oh damn! He just absolutely mullered that pass. Managed to like literally just hit and hope one, and it seemed like the defenders were everywhere. I know Cannavaro was pulled out of position, and Van Dijk didn't manage to get the challenge, which is crazy. But then Sissoko obviously not tracking all the way back there. We get a corner straight off the bat, so that's always good. Mbappe, fantastic finish. Sissoko still winning that ball back. I thought he may have actually conceded that ball there. Gets the pass off to Mbappe. Beautiful again. So we're 1-1. Good performance. I think his first goal was a bit of a kind of a rush one. He kind of got me flustered at the back. But then we've come back. We've come back strong. That's the main thing. Being able to score is the major thing in this game. And if you can do that, you can sometimes afford to concede straight away. As long as you can hit it back straight away. That's always the main point for me. Oi, again. Good performance. Very, very nice from Sissoko. I could probably see him as a cam, to be honest, even though he doesn't have the shoot ability, and Virgil van Dijk scoring an absolute banging header right there. But even though he doesn't have like the attacking ability, he's very good at that playmaking role. He's quite a tall unit as well, so he adds a little bit of height to my midfield, with De Jong being, I think, 5'11". I get the height so wrong on this game, but he seems taller than Conte, and obviously Zidane's not a small player by any means. Oh, Zidane, Mbappe, oh, good save, Sissoko, oh, we tried to get it to Zidane, but he went for Messi instead. Great play, and he's gone for the counter, and he's messed it. He has totally messed that, unless he gets it through now. Oh, he's got it through. Great save from De Gea. Fantastic work right there. Beautiful half. So we've managed to come out on top somehow. Obviously, shots-wise, we look good, but he's had some good possession for him personally. That goal right there, well, that shot right there, definitely should have been a goal from him. Personally, I think he could have carried on with Mbappe, and he probably would have made it through. But personally, that's chances, what have you. We've had ours. That's the main thing. Hit that. Oh, wanted to go for Zidane in that little pocket, but it always seems whenever I'm going quite far out, it always goes for the edge of the box. But again, kind of gets the slice on him, and he doesn't have the shooting ability, but he's still up there. That's the main thing. We're going to go for the header for Van Dijk again, making a save. Can we get the header? Get another header? Oh no, we've not got Virgil. We've got to make sure that we're not countered. There we go. Semedo doing work. Messi. Mbappe, Messi, or Lucky. Carlos. Oh, and that's fantastic. The guy literally knew where I was going for that one, and I left it purposely because Zidane then comes round the back. Beautiful play from Neymar. Really, really good run from Zidane. Incredible. Yes, Sissoko. Great play. Good pass off. There we go. We push. Lovely. One more to Zidane. Mbappe. De Jong. Over to Zidane. He's going to clear that. Good clearance. Big, big, big win in that second match. Again, another outstanding performance from him. Sissoko has impressed me a lot. This card is wonderful to play with. Look at the domination going on in that game. And the CDMs again. Can we see the ratings? Let's see what they've done this game. So 11 and 12, 14 and 5. Perfect. Dribbles 6, 7, 10, 11. Tackles 1 and 2, 0, 2. But again, my tackling's not the most point. But obviously Van Dijk, Cannavaro do well. Again, incredible performance from them. He's even getting his shots on. 2 shots on his little record there. Gets us up to 9 wins now out of what? Out of 15? No, out of 14. I want to say. So. Yeah, so 9 wins out of 14, so that makes me 9 and 5, I want to say, in fact. So I'm happy with it. I think the team's playing really well. I'm really happy with Sissoko's performance in both of them matches. He will be a card that a lot of people will want to play with and actually have. So for me, I would 100% go get him. For 300k or whatever the SBC cost is for an 86 rated team, it may be a little bit inflated today. I would probably do it in the morning when everything's just settled down a little bit. I can kind of withstand myself for one day without him or one night without him, and then I'd go and probably pick him up. Whacking a shadow on him would make him twice as good as well. The pace and the defensive element of him will just shoot up, and he will be an absolute sensational card. I think strength wise was you can't even criticize that. Defensively, yes, there's holes in it, but with a shadow on will be phenomenal. Pace is good. His actual play on the ball is lovely. I think this card is 100% worth it. So I'm giving him a 9.5 out of 10. I really speak highly of this card. He is very, very nice. I would go and pick him up. He can play FUT Champs, obviously. And apart from that, let me know down below if you're going to finish it. Make sure you like and subscribe this video, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.